The Scotty and Tony Show.
It's Wildlife Wednesday, you guys. And it's a disaster. I don't know if maybe this really is an ecological disaster. I had no idea, but somebody shared with us a photo, and I'm not sure if this photographer, they didn't ask to be put on the radio, so maybe we shouldn't say their name, but it was a photo of a goldfish in Jones Lake. And he said in the post, there's not just one.
There's a lot.
They seem like big. I mean, there's not a lot of reference in the photo for how big, but
Jones Lake is just one big koi pond now. Is that how it goes?
That's what everybody's commenting. Like, once you get a couple in there, and once they start to thrive,
that's
good
it.
Night.
I gotta say, I didn't know anything could survive in Jones Lake, so I feel like this is good news. It's not all bad news.
Yes, that's right. And there were a few comments like that. Really? Are we sure?
There's several alerts every year saying, don't let your pets drink the water.
Yeah. So I guess you're right. It's a good news story. The goldfish did not have 3 eyes like the fish from The Simpsons. So
not yet.
RCMP dog handlers are doing some training this week. We have members of RCMP New Brunswick, RCMP PEI. They're training police dogs. We had said that it would be probably a bad idea to do crime this week in the city if you were planning on some crime, because there's going to be extra canine units.
No, you're right.
Somebody sent us a note and said, thanks for the heads up. I'm going to put off my crime spree. I was going to start a chop shop.
Oh.
Thanks, fellas. I'll hold off till next week.
Man, a chop shop, really? Okay. That's a catalytic converter thief right there.
I also noticed so many nice notes on the Facebook post about how cute the dogs are. Some people have seen these dog trainers in action, and the dogs are so cute. And I'm like, I don't know if you want to be a cute. Maybe it's disarming, and some bank robber would be like, oh, look at the little cute little fella.
Who's a good boy? And then the dog puts you in handcuffs.
Yes. Maybe that's the technique going on here, is they cute you into submission. Wildlife Wednesday, you guys. Sharks! Disaster. It's a disaster. So there was a rare shark sighting. Well, first I want to say, somebody was asking me on the weekend, what kind of fishing did Tony do? And I said all of them.
All of the fishings.
Lobster boat?
Lobster, scallop.
Tony have you actually pulled up a shark, or you've just seen them?
Just like dogfish, mud sharks and stuff like that, the little ones, but not anything not anything you would be like, whoa, shark!
This rare shark. So the first thing you see is it's a rare shark. Okay, so somebody got a blurry picture of a rare shark. No, this rare shark has been spotted off Grand Manan 31 times this week.
Yeah, and it may like pop up once or twice a season, they said, under normal circumstances, but it seems like maybe they've moved in for good, I guess.
31 times. A blue shark. I didn't even know. Honestly, I've heard of blue whales. They're delicious. You get them at the bulk barn? Anyone? Anyone? But
we're going to get a letter. Hey, PETA, let me just stop you right there.
I don't think there's actual whale in blue whales candies, but the blue shark is rare, and it looks like a torpedo to me. Like it is a streamlined shark.
Kind of long and skinny, yeah.
How much danger am I in?
I believe that the blue sharks have teeth, so I believe they're carnivores. Just gonna say, I don't know if they're vegetarians.
Okay, right. That's why it's so rare. It's a shark that's a vegetarian. You got any broccoli? We're chumming the water. So Mercury is in retrograde, you guys. Maybe I should do this. Maybe this, let's say it's a disaster. It's basically a disaster. Disaster. Mercury in retrograde. So I started my Merc Retro journal, and I would encourage you to also do that, where you write down everything that's gone wrong because Mercury is in retrograde.
Oh, man.
Yesterday, I had to pull ahead at the drive-thru. Got the please pull ahead, sir. Mm-hmm. Cold nugs.
What?
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Merc.
Hey, wait. Did you order cold nugs?
Well, what do you think? Of course I did.
I don't know.
That's
it was
how
a
I
hot
ordered
day.
them,
I'm just like, you want some refreshing nugs?
I like
that was an honest question.
Since Tony started doing the news, you guys, he asks these. He's an investigative journalist 24/7.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I'm going to have to share this. CNN did a story. So Mercury is in retrograde until October the 2nd. We've got a stretch.
We have several more weeks of this.
Yes.
Check's calendar.
Several more weeks of me complaining
not
about
halfway
stuff.
through September yet.
I used to not believe any of this, but then all it takes is one toothache and you start to doubt everything.
It's not the candy bars. It's Mercury in retrograde.
Exactly. Oh, you know what? That's funny. You get the last word on that.
Scotty and Tony, weekday mornings on New Country.
New Country
96.9.